Hello to everyone in my church family, and hello to all my Facebook friends out there. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I just want to take a few minutes, if you would indulge me, to share something that's been on my heart probably for the last few years, but more so this past year. And I'm going to share that with you, and then I'm going to invite you to join with me in a conversation around these issues. But what's been gnawing away at my heart is the fact that I'm a Christian, I'm a pastor, I'm doing my best by God's grace to follow Christ and imitate Christ. I'm a person, under renovation like us all. But the fact that, I believe, and I have believed for a few years now, that, Christianity has a major image problem. How I and we are perceived by those who wouldn't identify themselves as Christian is pretty sobering. And apparently I'm not the only one having these thoughts and conversations. A few years back, this book here called unChristian, What a New Generation Thinks About Christianity and Why It Matters, was produced by the Barna Group, the Barna Research Group. Basically, it's the results and the conversation around the results of a survey. They surveyed thousands of people outside of the Christian faith, age 16 to 29. That was the group they were honing in on to get their perceptions, how they would identify and label Christianity based on what they see and what they've experienced in their interactions with Christians. And the results were, as I expected, pretty sobering. Let me just give you the results of this survey. Here's the results. Here's some of the labels that this people group were labeling Christianity. 91% of those surveyed identified Christianity as being anti-homosexual. 87% primarily identified Christianity as being judgmental. 85% said hypocritical. 78% said Christianity is sheltered, old-fashioned, out of touch with reality. 75% of those surveyed said Christianity is too political and advancing some political agendas. And 70% of those surveyed said Christians are primarily proselytizers, meaning they're insensitive to others, they're not building genuine relationships, they're just trying to get people saved. And that breaks my heart, and as a Christian I'm certainly not blameless. I need to step back and put the mirror to my face, and as we all do. But here's my invitation, here's my heart. My wife and I have read this book, and we really feel that we'd like to engage in just a relaxed, open conversation about some of the perceptions, some of the image problem Christianity has. And so we're just kind of opening that invitation up. You don't have to be a Christian to accept this invitation. In fact, I would want, Christians and unChristians, if we could all just come together. I want to hear your heart. I want to hear your perceptions. Is this how you feel about Christianity and why? And just as we kind of engaged in a dialogue in a relaxed environment, we'll just see where that goes, and maybe we can get a new picture of what Christianity should be, more reflective of the life and character of Jesus Christ, marked by primarily self-sacrificial love and a posture of love towards the world. And so we're not going to do this in a church. We feel that this would be best suited to just go to a relaxed atmosphere outside of a church building, not even going to be in my home. We're going to be meeting and hanging out at the Hard Rock Gastropub in Valcarin. Those of you who are living in the Sudbury area or in Valley East, you might be familiar with this place. It opened up recently. We're going to be meeting there Thursday nights, beginning January 31st, and we're going to use this as kind of a springboard into conversations about some of these perceptions of Christianity. And I'm excited. I'm not sure how this is going to play out, but I really just feel God putting this on my heart to have this conversation in a relaxed environment, to share a meal together and some drinks together, and just converse about some issues or any big questions about life and faith and God. So I hope perhaps you'll join us if you're able to and you're in the area. Maybe if you're in another community and you're having similar questions and that similar issue has been gnawing on your heart, maybe you want to do something similar in your community, just to come together, to engage together, to learn and to grow together, and to mutually love and respect one another no matter where we find ourselves in the journey of life and faith. So that's kind of what's on my heart. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and hopefully 2013 is treating you all well. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.